There it is. Hello, welcome back to Chibi-Zel Plays. I'm really sorry about the long absence. I had some massive bronchitis going on, but I'm back and being yelled at by my cat. What do you want, little buddy? Could you maybe not do that? He is perfectly willing to continue doing that. So, anyways, let's see. Oh, did you freeze? Oh, you didn't freeze. So, let's pick up where we left off while I see if I can figure out how OBS works again. And I need you to not chew on that. So we last, about a month ago, before I got sick, we got the bombs. We are here at, oh, there's mail. Neat. What is this thing doing? So we got the bombs. And that was all that we had time to do. Now, oh that's right, we went to Great Fish Isle to meet Jaboon, the fish god. The island was destroyed, Jaboon was elsewhere, and... Why is this not working? YouTube appears to have died. Twitch is holding strong. Oh, for crying out. Great. Ah, hi, Chai. Hey, buddy. So, let's see. After discovering that oh, looks like YouTube is up and going. Excellent. So, after... what was I in? We got the bombs, and the fish god we were going to talk to is gone because his island got wrecked. Now he's hiding underneath Outset. Ooh, and a letter. Bleh. Oh, goody. Oh. Oh, that's right, because we just got bombs. So, Beetle now has bombs available. Oh! If I could put the map screen on the television, or up onto the... off of the... I'm having trouble with words. I'm sorry. So anyways... How many bombs do I have? 30. Okay. If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. We must meet with Jaboon and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer. So... No. No! Down! No! Damn it, Chai! No! No. Come on up, buddy. And so we're off. Storm effect is really cool. That's one of the little glowy treasure spots that only shows up during the night. They don't glow brightly enough to show during the day. No! So, oh hey, there's the cyclone that we've been needing. So let's see if we can get this guy's picture while we're on the way. If you climb that curtain, I swear I will strangle you. No. So I might lock him in the bedroom before doing anything else. Although I don't usually. So if you don't get his picture before shooting him with an arrow, you lose the chance to get him ever. It's very... That's good enough. Don't have the arrows yet, so I'm safe from actually having to... But yeah, that was the error I made last playthrough, was I forgot to get his picture. Ah, we seem to have landed at... as you go forward, it would be wise to try not to get sucked up by any cyclones. You don't say. And when we do harness it, it becomes our transportation or teleportation mechanic. And he gives a sort of... Oh, that's convenient. Try! I'll be right back. Chai. No chai. No chai. Okay, I'm back. And he's going to be hanging out in the bedroom until, well, unfortunately he knows how doorknobs work, so until... yeah. Oh! What's this? Have you noticed, Link? Morning has not broken since we arrived at Great Fish Isle, the land that was so ravaged by monsters. It is as if time itself is frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Valu spoke of. Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your home and family again, after such a long time away. We can speak with Jaboon after you do. Oh, right. That's right. Okay. So, first we have to visit home, then we go and blast off the back of the island. So... not that button. Not that button. Okay, open door. Alright. Okay. And there she is. Oh, she is not doing so well. Having a nightmare. Just not really responsive to me standing right in front of her. Which is a bad thing. Oh. It's just water. Now I'm just gonna pour it on the floor. Okay, now it's gone. Alright. So... now we're going back into the little forest that was our tutorial area. Area. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Oh, hey, we've got creatures. That's a bad thing. Okay. Just running around. Warning, dangerous. And that sign said, caution, the bridge is out. And, these spooky little things. Ooh. Yeah, magic. Alright, so... for this, the bridge is completely, totally out. So we want to find a good launching point. Hi. If only I could fly to the top of that hill. The Rockhead! The Quite a secret, huh? Oh yeah, we'll get to that later. That's where we get the bonus dungeon challenge and the oh ha! I'm in a tree. I have flipped through a tree. Which made any sort of directional anything a little bit challenging. That's better. Boy, I'm on top of things. In my defense, I was sick for like a month. I'm sorry. So... alright. Bombs. This time through, the monsters have gotten a bit stronger than they were the first time. I say as I kill it immediately. But, I mean, that wasn't there, and that was a mini-boss in the first full dungeon. So... come over here now! Get away! Alright. Fairies are so pretty in this game! Also, this is the easiest way to get a fairy that isn't like circling around and hard to catch. So that's the best way to get the picture of the fairy. so shiny. It's great. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Much less terrifying than the Breath of the Wild version, or the 64 games. Yeah, that was pretty terrifying too. Ooh! Yay, more money! The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. And it's there. Alright. Whee! Got a fairy. When you die, she'll pop back out and heal you. Or if you want to be healed earlier, you can release her from the bottle and she'll fly around and restore your hearts. Which I am down in the bottom corner instead of up top, so you can see them now. Instead of just imagining that I'm perfect. Which, I mean, I am, but... Pretty lazy, as it turns out. Remarkably good. Oh! That was interesting! That was unexpected. That was great. Okay. Okay. Moblins down. Giant stick is mine. This is my giant stick. Woohoo! I wonder why they're not coming towards me. They're supposed to seek me. Oh well. Oh no, that's an effective lawnmower. Nice. Oh, okay. Nothing's clipping through, that's just my targeting. Okay, stop! Just continue with the game, Jen. Chibi. Keep going, Chibi. Stop playing with the grass. Even though it is Zelda, and that's what we spend most of our time doing in Zelda. It's a thing. Capital T. Thing. So, yeah. Yeah. We don't have the item to deal with this quite yet, but this is the thing. Oh, that's interesting. Ah! Thank you. Somewhere on this sea, the power to do so lies, waiting for one to find it, which is... yeah. So... that was fun. But, yeah. When we get to that, that's a bonus dungeon. It's one of the... I think it's actually the first time that we've had a infinite enemy pit style dungeon. The one in Twilight Princess is... brutal. I'm not really... I've been able to solve it as Link, but I haven't managed to solve it as Link. But the one here isn't so bad, especially if you come back after you've gotten the light arrows, which is the end of the game, so... but, yeah. Light arrows are fantastic for being lazy. They're like the ancient arrows from Breath of the Wild. They're basically a one-shot kill, and the enemy goes... it's great. Ooh, a letter. Thank you, spitting mailbox. Sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. If the following does not interest you, please throw away the letter without a second thought. Well, that's an opening. This is your big chance! Hang up on him. Oh, empty bottle, piece of heart, treasure chart. Only have one of each. Shop Ship, Rock Spire. Okay. Okay. One rupee. So, speaking of fairy healing, here we are back at Graham's. Yay! All better. I love his grandma's esteem. I like this music. Grandma is always happy to see your bright, shining face. Link, my dear sweet Link. You're safe. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. Did you do this? Did you heal me? Oh, you're such a sweet child. Oh, that's right. You and your sister are trying so hard to be strong, and I've just been sitting here moaning and worrying. Kind of like we left you there all by yourself with nothing to do but worry. Don't be so harsh on yourself. You're not a terrible grandma. Ooh, this is all I have to give you right now. You can keep it in your bottle. Huh. Her model changed polygon quality when we went into the pose as well. That's interesting. So there's 2 servings of grandmother's soup elixir in one bottle. It fills up all of your...
Did you want to enable it?
No!
Alright.
I'm going to unplug Alexa before my next stream because I don't know what I said, but for some reason she decided I was talking to her. That was weird. But yeah, it increases your attack as well. Hooray! If you run out, I can make it for you anytime you like. So you only ever get to have 1 bottle of it. Even if you get the other 4 bottles, you don't get to have 4 bottles of the soup. But it is 2 servings, and I do like to make sure to have some on. Cause it's nice. I mean, it's 2 helpings of a full heal, both of which, as long as you're at full heart, gives you extra damage. And that's pretty sweet. One of the best healing items. The fairies are also pretty awesome because if you're clumsy and don't really keep correct track of your health, or blink and miss it, then yeah. Let's see. I've only got 1, but sorry about that. I really am doing much better. Why did you not tell me about Earl? That was thoughtless of you! This island has seen hard times ever since you departed! See, what are you doing on this journey? You seem a little more daring these days. Look in your eyes, not the one you left here with. Very good! Show me! Okay. Yeah. The sword minigame. That was supposed to have worked. That's okay. There's a pattern to it, but I also want to get on with other things. You want to do 2 sets of 4 attacks, and then back off. And now I'm out. Okay, excellent. Yep. Okay, 24 wasn't enough to earn any of the prizes. Where am I centered in the camera? That, okay. This is what I meant to do. I didn't mean to get into the minigame. So, Knight's Crest. Right. Hey, buddy. Ta-da! Woo, that was fun. He dropped the spear. I have one. Okay, you're not impressed by one. Yay! Alright. Okay. Finally, we've done the side questing that I always forget about, and we're finally ready to get on to the plot that I promised at the beginning of the episode. Yes, I'm ready. Yes, thank you, boat. Whee! Oh, he's so cute with those big eyes. I love him. Adorable. Ooh, that's worth 50. I'm back. I don't need to change the wind. I am fine. Everything is fine. Doesn't even matter as long as it's not blowing directly west. Alright. Okay, we just have to keep shooting the wall. Don't remember if the rule of 3 applies. It's taking more than 3 hits. Okay. Yay! Maybe it didn't take more than 3 hits, I don't know. Yay. And the fish god that I promised you last episode, and then promised you at the beginning of this episode, half an hour ago. Well met, Hyrule King. Well met indeed, Jaboon. I am pleased to see you are safe. The events that we have had, that we have long feared, seem to have been set into motion. Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. If you have sought me out, it must mean you have found the Hero of Time, does it not? Another reference to the previous, Link's previous lifetime. this, in a first playthrough, all of this is in the glyphs that I was talking about. I'll go more into it the next time we're at Windfall Island. I'll try and have some stuff prepared ahead of time when I'm not over being sick. Unfortunately, that is not so. Yeah, the hero town is like right there. Then for what purpose have you come to see me? The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one. Nonsense. And yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses. Maybe he means that he's not a direct blood descendant of that Link. Oh wait, that would make sense. Link didn't leave any descendants, he got sent out of the timeline. Promise? You suggest that I leave the fate of Hyrule up to mere chance? I do. It is the only way. I see. Then I suppose it is up to the gods to deem whether his courage is true. I give to you the guidepost of the gods. We have briefly seen this, or a very similar symbol to this, associated with Nehru. If you remember, the Zora's Sapphire and the symbol of the Zora people is actually very similar to this design, except it had sort of straighter sides so it looked more snowflakey, instead of this, which has the crescent moons going on. I don't know if they're supposed to be moons, but... Pay attention to the background. This jewel should dispel the curse that Ganon has cast upon this land. So, that foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time. Again. Tell me, Hyrule King, have you learned the whereabouts of the one who carries on the bloodline of the princess? Zelda. I believe I have. That is well. We must protect Zelda. She cannot be permitted to fall into the hands of Ganon. I am counting on you. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the jewel that Jabun gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all of the pearls. Are you ready, Link? I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. Once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jabun has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any you have faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on Outset right now, so that you will not have any regrets later. I don't know what that's reference to. I think he just means that it will be a while before we come back, so we better do our shopping and our chatting. I did stop at one of the Triangle Islands previously, but here we have the map. I hope I have it centered right. And you could see the 3 dots that were sort of shiny and sort of... Oh, that didn't show up at all. But you remember the map in the in Tetra's bedroom on the pirate ship that I was pointing at? How it had Dragon Roost, the forest, and Great Fish Isle. And then the midpoints of those were also marked. Those midpoints are the Triangle Islands, and that's where we're going to be going. Right, I'm pointed south. You can't sail directly into the wind. Whee! camping around this. Oh! Wow, I'm done. That was great. Sorry. That was... Okay. King's having a seizure. And Beetle offers... Oh wow, I used up like half my bomb supply. Okay. That's fun. So... There. Get the bait set. And there's fishy. We're gonna be clearing a map space. Do we have time for... Yeah, we've got time for map spaces. Hi, small fry! Yeah, I heard. Start by opening up your sea chart. Ta-da! I heard that beneath a big boulder on top of the hill here on Outset. Oh wait, that's where one of the chart pieces is buried. Oh, you go halfway down for the chart piece and all the way down for the... Okay, we will be visiting that. Actually, beneath a weird rock was something called a Triforce. Whoever heard of that? Oh yeah, because it was... Remember how secret it was in Ocarina of Time? There's a big difference between Triumph Forks and Triforce. I mean, I think someone intentionally buried something misleading here. Well, nobody even remembers the Triforce. Well, it wasn't very well known in Ocarina of Time. Remember, Zelda made you promise to keep it secret when she told you. So... Alright. Oh, goodness, sorry. Can't breathe right. Man, not breathing is exhausting. Gosh. Eerie without any music. So... So from that oh right, the background music that I was talking about. That is the background music from inside Lord Jabu Jabu from Ocarina of Time, when you go inside the giant fish god with Princess Ruto. That's the same background music, so either Jaboon is related to Lord Jabu Jabu, or is, which I think is probably more likely. And there's another cyclone that we can't deal with yet because we don't have the arrows or the bow. And I'd rather the cyclone didn't chase me, thank you. Okay. Please, cyclone. Thank you. Alright. Look at the pretty constellations. Huh. Did they map ours? This Hyrule will have the same constellations. Huh. It's been so long since I went star watching, I don't remember. But, yeah. Huh. Oh, that is a fairy island. Where'd it go? But you can recognize them because they all have that sort of shell on top. we'll go there later because I don't think we have what we need to open the door yet. So. Where is it? It's here. We're almost in the right map square. Oh yeah, I'm in the right map square now. Oh, yeah, and I already got this map, so I don't have to worry about it. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Oh jeez. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I do not want to. Okay. So this one here. Oh jeez, what the Ah! It senses the pearl. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses, place the pearl you hold here. Nice. 2 pearls remain. So the King of Red Lions was saying that he does believe he knows where Zelda is hiding. So we do need to find her and keep her safe. Because at the end of Ocarina of Time, Link was sent back in time, which branched off. So Link's soul and Link physically exited this particular timeline. I'm still not sure what actually caused him to reincarnate back into it, but I think this might actually be occurring parallel to Twilight Princess, and possibly parallel to Link to the Past. So if the other 2 reincarnating, that could be what brought him back into this timeline as well. But there's one submarines. We will revisit that sometime when we're not pursuing plot quite so focusedly. Focusedly is a word now. I just made it. Oh, hi, Octoroks. Octopi spitting rocks. Okay. Woohoo! But so Link, the hero of time, has no blood descendants in this timeline. In this branch, he didn't have any children before he was sent back in time, considering he was all of 17 years old and also very busy running around solving dungeons and heroing. So nobody is related to him or descended from him. He's just so. That sort of weird little ice cream swirl, half bun knot thing hair. I'm good. I'm good. Now this last one is the first one that we found. It was halfway between Dragon Roost and the forest. So, oh yeah, Fishy. Oh, I don't have you yet, Fishy. Hi, Fishy. Oh yeah, this was the last island. We already found the other two. Okay. The school on Windfall Island. Someone's hot for teacher. The thing is, this gang of 4 little hoodlums is always causing trouble for her. Those little delinquents like to cause all sorts of trouble. They go climbing trees, hiding behind buildings instead of going to school. Somebody's got to scold these scoundrels and set them straight. I've already done that side quest, but thank you. Fishy is hot for teach. Oh, fudge. How badly out of the way are you gonna put me? Okay then. Actually, since we're here, might as well drop off some of the pictures we took. I mean, I hadn't planned on it. I really was gonna focus, but we're here, so I might as well. Okay. Oh, my throat doesn't like me. Ah. Okay. I have no idea, which one I gave him to make. Oops. Okay, there's the fairy. The Great Fairy, we will need to actually buy the picture for. There is no opportunity to actually take her picture. Okay. So I have those two. There's Fishman. Tetra. With that weird demi bun. Okay. Right. Oh, I am missing one of the pirates, looks like. I think he likes to hang out in coffee shops, so we'll do that. Later, I mean, not right now. I have no idea which one we commissioned from him last. It's been a while. Oh, I'm missing someone from Outset. Don't even know who. Hey, hello, sister. Okay. Oh, did I do the opera? That'd be nice. That'd be great. Maybe? Please? Yes? No. That is a no. Because it would be there, I think. One of the two corners. What other boss am I missing? There's Godan. Huh? I don't remember. I mean, I'm not really at the top of the game right now, still. Huh. Okay, this room is completed. And since these are all basic enemies, I don't think that you oh wait, you don't miss an opportunity for anyone except for like the 5 that I emphasized, so yeah. All of the others you can go back and get. The bosses of each dungeon, you want to take a picture while you fight them, but if you miss them, there is a second chance at it. Okay, and that's the Ancient Sage, and those two I don't even remember what they are. Wait. Well, I have no idea what figure he was talking about. Yay! So we're just gonna commission more, now that we've spent all that time. Okay, we've already got the fairy, we've already got that. Do we already got that? Oh, I don't think I have Puppet Ganon. Oops. There it is. Yeah. That's the one that I missed last time around. That and... this guy. Yay. Oh, your battery is almost dead. Okay. That's not the right charger. That's not the right charger. That's not the right charger. Here, charger, charger, charger. Please, charger, charger. Kind of need you. You? It's you. Okay. It's not you. Okay. Is it you? No. Yes. Hooray! That's not the, where is the other end of it? Got it! Alright. That was fun! Yeah, we've already got all those, so let's go ahead and delete a few. Right. I like him like that. I'm gonna just keep that one. And there. Alright. So, time for the last pearl. Because jumping is mandatory. I have declared it so. Actually, it could be that Ganon's presence in Hyrule, physical Hyrule, as well as Zelda being reborn into Hyrule, it could be that those two together caused Link's soul to reincarnate here. They do kind of rubber band each other a bit. So, let's see this. Alright. We might go a little bit past the point. Okay. Saving. This is the last one. This is my favorite cutscene. One of my favorites in the whole series. I mean, this is great. And Furore. I don't know if it's Furore or Furore. And they're all facing each other, by the way. Huh, pretty. Or they're all facing to the inside of. There, and those are the midpoints of of the This tower, which the pearls of the gods have caused to appear, is a place that the gods of the ancient world prepared so that they may test the courage of men. Only one who is able to overcome the trials that await here will be acknowledged by the gods to be a true hero. Only then will that hero be permitted to wield the power to destroy the great evil. Link, that which you must obtain now lies before you. You must believe in your own courage, which has led you to triumph over the many hardships you have faced, and you must triumph once again. You must rise above the trial of the gods. This is a lovely, massive structure. It's not quite as defined, but did you notice the detailing on the inside of the arches? Yeah. Next week? No faffing about. We're actually going to pick up right here and immediately start on the Tower of the Gods. We've reached the end of this for tonight. I love this part. There's going to be some really neat lore stuff in the tower. I love it so much. So I'm excited to have made it here. This is one of my favorite parts, and thank you all for joining me. I will see you again next week at the same time. Thank you. Good night.